Now, the Federation of Kenya Employees is calling on the government to initiate dialogues between large-scale tea estates and employees of Ekaterra Tea Company. The Federation says the temporary closure of Ekaterra operations over a violent land invasion early week is affecting Kenya's image as a favorable investment destination. This week, thousands of people descended on the Ekaterra Tea Company's South Rift region farms, burning huge swathes of tea plantations and vandalizing tea-plucking machines.
These were the scenes in Bomet, Nandi and Kericho counties early this week. Thousands of violent mobsters descended on Ekaterra Tea Company's South Rift region, burning tea-plucking machines and torching tea farms. The locals were complaining about poor pay and subdivision of some of the communal lands. This forced the company to close business indefinitely after suffering losses running into close to 200 million shillings. The Federation of Kenya Employers says the invasion has put thousands of jobs at risk as multinational tea companies ponder their future in Kenya. FKE is calling on the government to initiate talks between the workers and the multinational tea companies to settle the simmering disputes. This comes even as the East Africa Tea Trade Auction says the events in the three counties have put a damper on the subsector, creating uncertainty in the industry.
If they decide to stop presenting their tea in the auction, we foresee a catastrophic impact on the Mombasa tea auction.
Also noting that Ekaterra also has plantations in other regions in Tanzania, and right now there are developments in that area which will adversely affect our auction, because if this investor shuts operations in Kenya, they'll be looking at the other operations in Tanzania, and there are also possibilities of other emerging auction centers, and the Mombasa tea auction will lose.
Yet a board chair, Arthur Sewe, is calling on the government to act firmly to stem the crisis rocking the tea industry in the North Rift.
Na vile sisi tunaomba serikali ni ihakikishie wawekezaji ya kwamba ile pesa wamewekelea na kazi yao inalindwa.
If we find, we have already sent out a circular to our members, that our members who are running those factories are involved in absorbing the leaf that is illegally plucked from those plantations, we will straight away dismiss them.
The large-scale tea companies account for 40% of all the tea produced in the country, while the rest is produced by small-scale farmers under the Kenya Tea Development Agency. Trevor Ngendo for Easy Friday.